All right. Um, zombie game tier list, and I see a lot of these that I have not played yet. Okay. Um, let's start with the more known ones. I think
Hold on. My shit's tweaking.
I have not. Let me fix
Let
that
me
real
go
quick.
to. No, 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 no. It's. I'm pretty sure it's something on my end. I think it's just because I opened it from my game.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, it's fine now.
All right. Um, let's start with the best ones first. We're gonna go. You know, let's go with the most iconic. I'm gonna go with Left 4 Dead 2. I don't. Have you ever played this? I don't remember if you said you have or not.
I played a little bit of it. It was just a long ass time ago when I lived with Am I Gay Test. What the fuck is on my screen?
What? Where's you? Oh. All right. Anyway, moving on. Left 4 Dead 2 on PC has the most. I think it's one of the most moddable games. I think it's the most moddable zombie game ever to exist. And there's no story to it. It's all environmental storytelling, and there's text on the walls and stuff. Gameplay loop is really good. The director, awesome. The better you do, the harder it gets throughout the campaign. So I think Left 4 Dead 2 is gonna get. I think it's gonna get an S plus. I think it's gonna be the only S plus on here because it started the trend for the special infected. I'm pretty sure every game after this has like an exploder type of zombie, all that shit. But I think that's gonna be the foundation for these. And then we're gonna go to the one before that, Left 4 Dead 1, which doesn't have as much versatility as the second game. I know you probably haven't played
I
Left 4 Dead
did
1.
play Left. Yeah, I have
Oh,
actually,
you have?
and it is a good ass game. I'll give it that, but it doesn't hold up to two for what I played of two.
Yeah,
I give it
cause
around an A plus or like a A. Set it at an A. I
set
wouldn't
it
say
at
it's quite
A.
S, but it's definitely not S plus.
It's because in Left 4 Dead 2, it
It's
also
a
has the
good
Left 4
game
Dead
for
1
what it
campaigns
is.
and stuff. Yeah, for
Yeah.
for what it is, it's fucking amazing. Back when Valve actually made decent games. Um, we'll do
There's a few games on here that I don't see,
like what? Name one.
like Dead Island 2,
Ah, yeah, you're right.
State of Decay
So no, State of Decay is on there.
2.
Boo doo boo boo. Boo doo boo boo. All
Low
right,
key, this game was fun as fuck. It just got repetitive.
Dead on 2, and then State of Decay 1 is right there. Wait, is 2 not on here? Oh shit, State of Decay 2 isn't on here.
Yes, it is. It's second row, first one, left side.
Oh, okay. I don't see Killing Floor 3 on here either.
Yeah, that game is new though, so
343. Boo 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 boo. Yeah, this is an older tier list. This is just a fucking preset. And then, do you want to put Toxic Command? Let's put Toxic Command on here.
that game is good. It's just a first person State of Decay, but you don't. It's not like a survival game. It's like an extraction shooter kinda, but without the extraction, if that makes sense. But you don't like go in and earn your shit. You have your shit. You can just go in and get other shit with it.
I would argue it's more World War Z coded.
Yeah, I see that with some of the shit. Yeah, there's a campaign to it too. It's supposed to be coming out sometime soon as a big ass update. I seen that shit on Instagram earlier.
Hopefully, I'm hyped for it. It's a really good game as it is. But
I don't see exo zombies. I don't see any
what do you mean
COD
next is on?
zombies
Oh,
either.
it's right. It's a whole thing. Like it's a whole category. This right here. This is just Call of Duty Zombies. Period.
Oh, okay. Well, you can't really put it all as a
Here,
whole.
well,
I mean,
what's the
that's
three best
definitely
ones?
S tier. Okay, so ball knowledge. Okay, Spaceland. Low key, Spaceland was tough. If you actually sat down and played, like what, just watch a speed run of it, a little 20-minute video, cause they're not they don't take long at all. But just it's amazing. The Easter egg is a little repetitive, but it's one of like the harder zombies for it being new too. It's definitely in its own category. And then we got to give it to Black Ops 1 Zombies. They started it, all right. Basically, they made it popular. Um, low key. This is gonna be a little bit of a far fetch because I'm skipping a lot. Low key, Black Ops 6 Zombies. Low key peak for what it is now. It's obviously just all been the same shit
No, that's
since
fair.
then,
That's one
but
zombies from every era of
it's
COD.
pretty like it's nice.
So we have.
I would say it's a close contender to Black Ops 3 Zombies because that's just come on now.
Yeah,
That
no,
I
it's
mean,
that's fair. We have
Black Ops
three
6
different
Zombies is
time
peak.
frames.
Like I remember grinding the shit with you over and over and over. Terminus, what's it called? Valley, the newest one that we had played. We beat the Easter egg on every one multiple times and just grinded that shit daily, bro. That shit was peak. We gotta go back and play that shit again.
We have Game Pass now, so I'll consider it. But now that we have those added,
Like
let's
we
actually
have to, bro.
let's go through them. So three different COD zombies from each era of COD, from the OG, from like the BO3 Advanced Warfare, Infinite Warfare one, and the newer CODs. So
You recording it? Why not just record this and make a whole video out of it?
I am.
Oh, all
I'm doing.
right.
Um,
I feel like we should just start from the top instead of skipping around.
all right,
Honestly,
this is Dead Rising 3. We played this one.
we played it for a good bit, but we didn't like get to enjoy it because the multiplayer didn't work for us at least. So I feel like that automatically takes it out of S plus and S tier. I wouldn't say it's bad enough to be B tier, but personally,
I like the
feel
vehicle system
it's
on
like it's right. Yeah, it's nice.
and you can
It's
drop
more of
kick.
like a cartoon. It's more of like a funny game. It's not like a serious game. It's just a game to hop on, fuck around, and in that case, I'd give it a for sure. If there
I
was
think
a
I'll go
space
S with
between
it.
A and B, if there was a space between A and B, it was there. If that made, like, you know what I'm saying? I feel
Yeah.
like it's not quite A, but not bad enough to be B.
Hmm. We're okay. Evil Within 2, the second one. I heard that I've played both. I don't think I completed 2, but I've heard Moist Critical say that Evil Within 2 was much worse than Evil Within 1. But what is your
When
opinion
it,
on that? Because you played both of them.
I, I beat both of them, and I've always loved them. Like I beat both of them multiple times. I could walk you through it like no problem. Obviously, it'd be a problem at the start not having anything because it is a harder. Like the game gets easier as it goes when it comes to Evil Within 2, which is why a lot of people shit on it because about like after like a quarter of the way through the game, it doesn't really change. The only thing that changes is the location and the boss fight. The boss fights are always different and they do read you, which is another reason why like personally I say he's more of like a dangerous character than like I've watched a lot of shit recently on Leon Kennedy. Obviously, I don't know as much as you, but I'll say he's not like as bad as I was making him out to be. But I don't feel like he's as good as a lot of people make him out to be. Like you can't really compare the two between the Evil Within, but because they're like completely different games. The Evil Within 2 is a horror game opposed to like an actual horror game. It's like psychological, but I'd say Evil Within 2 is a B tier personally.
From when I
But
played, I agree with that. Is this the one?
it's
Isn't it
not
the
a
one with the
bad
explosive
game.
crossbow?
Yes.
Yeah, I do remember that then.
After you get that, the game gets easy because you can retrieve the arrows and you can. They obviously won't. You can't like get the explosive back. You have to craft more explosive arrows with it. But yeah,
Hmm.
after you get that, the game gets pretty, not necessarily easy, but a lot easier.
Wait, I don't see. I don't see Last of Us Part 2 on here. Let's put this on here because this is gonna be one of the better. I'm pretty sure this is gonna get an S rank, but we'll get there.
Yeah, for sure. I haven't even beat it yet. I had deleted it for space. It's
I've
like
beat it
112 gigabytes.
like a lot of
I'm
times,
pretty
but
far into it.
I'm not gonna spoil the ending. You've probably seen a lot of it anyway, though.
Yeah.
Let's put
But
this on here.
I kind of forgot about it. That's why I had went back and started to play it. Like I'm a good bit away through the game. Like I just went and hunted down Abby, killed the pregnant bitch on accident. Or we didn't, or you killed her on
On
purpose, but you didn't
accident,
know
yeah, I
she
was
was
gonna say.
pregnant. You didn't know she was pregnant. You killed the baby on accident. But yeah, that's where I am. I'm a little bit after that. I'm like in the boat. I've already got the boat, and I'm like at the first big place with a shit ton of enemies. I don't think I had raged on that part, but I do think I had stopped playing that part. But yeah.
Hmm. Zombie
Okay,
Army
Zombie Army
Trilogy.
Trilogy. I'll say you should put Zombie Army Dead War 4 up there as its own game because it stands out between those three. The trilogy. It should be its own category for sure. The other two, the first one is like the game, the second one is basically just a DLC, and third is just a bigger version of the first one, a little bit more update. Zombie Army Dead War 4 is sets apart from every other one. I wouldn't say it's better than 3. So I would say 3, like the trilogy itself. I didn't really play it that much, but I say it's not a good even an A tier. I feel like it's a B or a C.
I think I'm gonna
But
give it a C because I remember playing it a lot when I had it when I first got it on my Xbox One. It's definitely
yeah,
like
no,
you
I
said,
remember
it's
you
not as
gave
good
it
as
to me.
4. Nowhere near good as 4, but for it feels like it has Dead Rising 3 graphics. So like around 2014 era.
Yeah, it
And
was peak for what it was, but it doesn't hold up to.
it's there's no point of going back to this one when you have 4 because 4 has that
Cause
replayability
yeah,
factor to where 3
yeah,
just doesn't.
it's yeah. I feel like in my opinion, it's is Back for Blood up there.
Oh shit, it's
I feel
not.
like it has like more of a replayability than Back for Blood. Personally, I never really got into it. Low key, could you possibly include Redfall up there? I know it's vampires, but they're like basically zombies. That game was peak, and we never got to beat it. We had got pretty far in it, I know that, but I don't think we ever got to beat it.
They're technically zombies.
You put Commandos up there, right?
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I see it.
Zombie for the Wii U, or is it just the Wii? I think it's just the Wii because it has a U right there. Well, I'll just do it as like the
I've never
zombie
played it
as a whole. You
ever.
can.
Even when it was on your Fox account, I never played it.
It's actually on my A6 account, or whoa, my Thorn account. I haven't said that in so long.
Wow.
Uh, but
That's like 4 years ago, Gango. Or no, it's not like 4 years ago. That's
two and
like
a half.
it's like 2.5, around there.
Um, I think Zombie U. I've never played it for the Wii, so I'm just gonna go off the console version. It's definitely it's like State of Decay 2, where if you die, you have to go back to your survivor and collect the stuff for it. And the skill, I think I'm pretty sure the skill trees and shit, the skills that you get transfer over to each survivor. But you do the inventory management system and the weapon durability thing. It's so good for a 2014 zombie game. So I think and it's like the combat system is kind of realistic. Some of the weapons feel heavier than others, like a wooden baseball bat. It doesn't do that much damage, and it swings heavy as fuck, or like heavy as fuck for a light weapon. Like the weight scaling is what I'm trying to say here. It's so good for its time, and I think for that, not including graphics. I mean, actually, the story is kind of butt. I'm not gonna lie. I don't. The story lost me like halfway through it. So I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it with Evil Within 2. I think that's fair.
Okay, real quick, could we possibly include Dark Tide? Because I mean,
That
they're
is
they're
zombies
like
actually. That is
they're
dark. Yeah.
basically just zombies.
No, it is zombies.
You
My
should
uncle's in
throw up.
Warhammer. He said zombie.
You should throw up Call of Duty Ghosts up there too, because that's another peak
That's
Call of Duty. It
aliens.
was different. Well, I mean, yeah, true, true,
What the?
true, true.
Clicked on shopping on accident.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go grab something to drink.
Dark Tide.
What was that computer one? Zom Royale? Zom Royale? Did we include that zombie game?
What?
Zom Royale. Yeah.
This? What the hell is this?
Play it. It's low key peak. Deadass. Just play it real quick. You can edit it out of the video. Just play it real quick.
Oh, I've seen that. These were big, weren't they?
Yes, bro. I used to play Build Royale.
What the hell?
F11, full screen it. It's so much better.
This.
This game is peak, bro. I'm telling you.
What does my boy got? The
It's
skins and
peak,
shit.
bro. Yes. Tab is your inventory. You can move your guns. There's all different types of guns.
Tab is map.
M is your tab is your map. It might be control. And then shift is your sprint.
What the hell? Okay, I'll put a browser game for you then, cause I just put a browser game that I used to play a shit ton. What the? Yo.
It's
Yo.
basically just Fortnite, but I'm telling you, this game is tough. Mystic is good. It's always got good loot.
There's no way you just know that. Mystic is good. It always has good loot, he says.
It do.
Do you just?
Always. Like go in that house right there. Yep. 2 chests right there.
Okay, these are the chests. Oh my god. Yo, I'm
That
unstoppable
purple
now.
AR is amazing. That AK is good as hell too. Shield up real quick. It's just like Fortnite. Minis, 2 minis, and then a big pot.
Jesus Christ.
R is reload. Always stay reloaded. The hitboxes are very unforgiving in this game. Why is it still going?
I don't need to watch
Long
this.
mini.
Lock me in. This fucking.
Use the purple.
Oh, I share ammo. Didn't know that.
That sniper is nice. Trade it for the green one. He's healing. He's low.
Oh, there's a guy in here.
I was just about to say you're low.
You played?
All
Did
right,
you
but-
play this in school?
But yes, bro. Build Royale was better in my opinion, but yeah.
Put it up there. Wait.
I mean, it's called Zom. I mean, it's not really Zoms, but the characters like are zombies.
Where
We have
did you
5
find
boxes
that?
of cereal now, bro. I don't know. We used to just play it in Rucker. 6th grade, bro. In my STEM class, it was peak, bro. He didn't give a shit what we did. We just played fucking video games. Listen to. He didn't give a shit, bro.
Alright. Next one. Dead Nation. I have
Never heard
not
of
seen anything on this, so let's see. Dead Nation. So okay, so it's one of those Halo Wars type
Aerial
games.
Yeah,
It isn't.
it's
It actually
Halo
looks like one of the better
base
ones.
building.
It doesn't look like bad or anything for this type of game. Oh, I didn't mean to click on that.
There was a
Okay.
zombie game. I can never remember the name of it, but it was like State of Decay, but it was on the Xbox 360, and I remember playing it a long ass time ago. On the my uncle had. We never had Wi-Fi in my trailer when I grew up. But he had downloaded it on there, and I had remember playing it.
On Dead Nightmare?
No, I know that. I played the shit out of that game. You should put that up there too, Loki. I forgot about that.
I'm pretty sure you're thinking about Dead Rising 1 or like one of the older ones. Because that's like the only that's the only other one on the 360 that was like State of Decay.
I don't know. But yeah, dinner smells good as hell, bro. We're having chicken parmesan sliders
Not a
and
big fan of
fries.
chicken parmesan.
These are gonna be good as hell.
Okay, for an over the top aerial view game, it doesn't. It looks like one of the funner ones. It looks like I would try
The
this
only
out.
game, the only game that I ever really played like that was good. You should low key put this up there too.
Put that right here.
Uh, Dead Ops Arcade.
Oh, from BO3.
No, not the, it started in way back in World at War, but um,
All right,
you should do
we'll just do arcade period because they're all basically the same.
yeah. They just tell a different story.
All right.
There was three total. There was one in World at War. There was one in BO3, and there was one in War.
They are billions. I saw this on Steam on sale. It doesn't look that. It looks, yeah, it's like Clash Royale but with zombies. I feel like you would play this.
It's more like what's that what's that mobile game? It's not Raid Shadow Legends, but it's like one of those base building games. You start from like the Stone Age and you build up to the future.
Oh,
Like
I have no fucking
you
idea.
start um Jacob. He'll know it. But I don't know anything about that game.
Yeah, I don't either. I'll do. I'm not. It doesn't look like something I would play.
Yeah, it isn't something
So
I'd
I
enjoy
think
either.
it's gonna go right here. Is this Garden Warfare 1? This is I don't even have to say anything. This is gonna go in S tier because this. I love which Garden Warfare did you like the most? I really like the first one the most.
I never really played the older ones. I never got to play that one. We had it on the 360, but I wasn't able to play it online because we never had internet to it.
It's not as good as Neighborhood Watch or Neighborhood or Battle for Neighborville,
Battle
something
for
like that.
Neighborville. That's the only one that I ever played, and I didn't play it like that long.
Let me put the other ones on here.
It's pretty much just like I don't know. I never really liked games like that.
Oops.
Oh, it hasn't even came out yet.
No, it's out.
I just figured it wouldn't be out because it said leaks.
All right. So Garden Warfare 1 for me. Actually, I don't know if it deserves S tier because the ones that follow are, in
I'll
my
be back.
opinion, better.
Just 1 second.
I think I'm gonna put it. I think it's gonna go B tier with Zombie Army. Strictly because Jay's never played it, but or no, he did play it like you just said, but I really wasn't that much of a fan for this one as much as I am the following ones. What is Dead Effect? Dead Effect 2. Let's see. What is this? Oh. Okay, so it's like Borderlands. Oh, it's a VR game. Oh, no, it's Dead Space. That's more what it's like. Or like Mass Effect? I don't know. This looks interesting. Doesn't look like much zombie action, though. So I think... Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna give this... I'll do... Looks cool for that one. Project Zomboid. There's a better game I like for this one. It's this one right here. Humanity. Alright. Definitely way too realistic for me. And Project Zomboid is like my brother's fiance plays it, and from what I know, she loves it. So I have played it a little bit, but I don't think I enjoyed it that much personally. I might get a lot of hate for this, but I'm gonna have to put this at C because it's just so slow paced and boring. Like it's not that fun to me. So I think I definitely it's not a bad game though. It's just way too slow paced for me.
All right, I'm back.
All right, all I did was rank these two. Dead Effect looked really fun. It's like a VR game.
Oh, I
and
have
then
seen that. I watched my uncle play it.
Dead Effect.
He had a PSVR.
It looks really fun. And then there was Project Zomboid. It's really slow paced for me. It's not a bad game in general. It's just way too slow paced for me as a zombie game. And I'm not a big fan of the way it does the aerial view.
Excuse me. Okay, next one. Last of Us. I don't give a shit what you said. Automatic S plus.
S plus. Is this? Does it matter
Automatic.
if it's the remastered or like the? Are they both the same? I've
They're
never
all
played both
flawless.
ones.
I would say Last of Us 1. I'm gonna go. We can go ahead and do Last of Us 2 to go ahead and play. I feel like Last of Us 1 is better in terms of when it came out. The Last of Us 2 could have been better for the time that it came out. That was peak PS4 when Ghost of Tsushima was out. Okay, imagine Ghost of Tsushima graphics on The Last of Us Part 2. For the PS5, it's better than the PS4 in terms of graphics. It doesn't really change much with the gameplay. They updated the physics, updated the graphics. Looks amazing. I'll give it that. But it's nowhere near as good as The Last of Us 3 was when it came out first. Because it first released on the PS3 back in 2013-ish. And I had played the shit out of it then at my uncle's, or not my uncle's house, my aunt's house. And played it with, Evan, his older brother Nathan. He had it on their PS3. And I had played the shit out of it. Excuse me. But yeah.
Yeah, it's a really good. The gameplay mechanics are really good on it too. I love the gameplay mechanics on.
Oh yeah, I love it.
I think, but the story, I didn't. I like how it tells both sides of the story, but it's just, I don't know. I don't like cliffhangers, so
I
I
feel
think it's
like
gonna put it at S just for that.
they had left it on a cliffhanger just strictly because they were planning on releasing a third one, which they are. It's been teased by the developers themselves for months. It's what people are saying that they've seen about it already in the leaks is it's gonna be something completely new that we've never seen before in a last.
Is this Resident Evil 7? It is Resident Evil 7. Okay. So I think that's fair. I think S is fair as opposed to the first game. DayZ.
I never really played it like that.
I played a bunch of custom servers on Xbox. I never sat down and like actually played it. It's definitely one of those games like Rust where you need way more experience to have actual fun. So
Yeah, and I've seen everybody say that it's just way better on PC too.
let me put everyone that's gonna watch this and you on real quick on these YouTube videos that I watch. Whoops. It's like a 100 days in DayZ or something like this. These videos are fucking awesome. I suggest anyone to watch these because people that know what they're doing.
I
in the
watch
game
shit
are
like
really
this all
fun.
the time. Like I watch those 100 Days and Sons of the Forest. I watch 100 Days hardcore Minecraft, all kinds, Skybase, random custom maps, whatever. I watch shit like that all the time.
Yeah, it's.
I even watched a 4-hour video of a dude surviving 100 days in Tarkov.
I'll rate it as an average player. I'll do as an average player
I feel like it's like
that
a
has
month.
a certain
About it.
set of skills. I would put it at D. How does D feel? Cost.
Well, I feel like it's better on PC. Console is just ass. I feel like you're ranking it off a console, but I feel like it's a good B to C tier. Either one of those.
I'll put it
I
at
feel like
C.
it's on the lower end of B tier, so yeah, C tier, but yeah.
It's not a bad game. There's just way too much of a skill gap and way too much. It's way too grindy.
You think we could we could include, hear me out, uh, Diablo 3. The first half
That's a
of the
D&D game,
game
right?
is, yeah, it's the first half of the game is you are dealing with undead and witches and shit like that. The whole first 2 hours of the game is in the undead forest, and then you then go into caves and dungeons and shit within churches where you're fighting skeletons and other undead and witches.
Wait. No, what was it? Or no. Oh, no, that's what it's called. Hold on. Here we go. These. This is what I was looking for.
I don't think I've ever played these. Low key, you could include Last Day on Earth too, the mobile game.
I'll put 2 on there. The first one's ass. That one doesn't even deserve to be ranked.
We could do another video later ranking zombie movies.
I'm down for that. What was the one you just said? It was what was it?
Diablo 3.
No, after that, I'm not gonna include Diablo 3. That one's way too dungeon crawling for.
Oh, Last Day on Earth. It's a mobile game. You should try it. It's on Steam and it's free. It's really good. It's really, really good. It's like a base building, but you like actually run around and go loot military places and kill zombies, and you craft everything. It's basically like a State of Decay 3 or a State of Decay 2, but it's like aerial view. Like watch a video on it real quick. Just a little quick
I've
video
played it.
by Star Snipe. Like it's so good. So good. Is Village up there?
Villages and zombies. What Resident Evil is that?
Oh, is what is
Which Resident Evil is that?
which one?
This one. Is that?
It's got Leon Kennedy in it. I see him. He's standing right there in the front.
Code Veronica. Oh, is it Outbreak? No, it's not Outbreak.
It looks like a 4-letter word.
Dead Aim?
Yeah, it could be Dead Aim.
No. What fucking Resident Evil is that? It's not 5 and 6 or 7, and it's not Code Veronica, and it's not 0. Is it Raccoon City? Because there's no way. No, it's not that one. Is it Survivor?
Is it gated? Oh no, that's a Game Boy game.
It's not this one either. It's not Umbrella Chronicles. There's no way. Yeah, it's not Umbrella Chronicles. Either way, I haven't played it. But the older Resident Evil
Can't
was
even
really
find
fun.
it. So
Yeah, it's whatever. So
I don't like them.
I'll just
I
put
don't like
this.
Yeah.
Resident Evil 7. Okay. I have a really bad hot take. Apparently, everyone disagrees with me. I didn't like RE7. As a Resident Evil game, I didn't like it that much.
Wasn't this on the 360?
No. It was one. It was.
It was on the PS3 or one of them.
I think it's a 2017 game.
I remember playing one of the older ones. You walk into a house in the very beginning.
That's RE4. Yeah, 2017.
But it wasn't. I don't think it was. I think it was like one of the first person. Is it like?
No, the first person.
I don't remember.
Let's start it in. Hold on. The Survivor series. The Survivor series were on the PS3, right? What console?
I'm pretty sure I remember playing it on a 360.
Was probably this one. Yeah. Okay. So it was probably the Survivor ones.
I don't know, but that's like the only one that I remember playing.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I
Yeah.
don't know.
You
It's
probably did play
whatever.
this one though. But RE7, I don't consider it zombies, but I guess it does read the fungi and it does reanimate the corpses. So I guess in a way it is zombies. So, but it's a really good scary game. The story's
Is
great.
the Evil Within one up there? Yeah, it is. I see
Yeah.
it.
I just don't think RE7 deserves the RE title. I think it should have been a spin-off. So for that, I'm gonna rate it as a RE game. It's I'll put it at B. I'll give it a little bit of respect. I wasn't a big fan of it at all, or 8, but 8's not on here. So okay, 7 Days to Die. We're gonna do the present state of 7 Days to Die, not the old ass
Yeah,
ones.
PC port for
So
sure. I feel like it doesn't necessarily deserve or S plus. I feel like it's a
the base
it's
building mechanics are fucking amazing. The world
yeah.
terraforming is amazing. The weapons feel post-apocalyptic, which is a must in a zombie game like that. So, what rank did you say?
I feel like it deserves S
I'll give it
for what it
S.
is now. Current state when
Yeah.
we played it S tier.
Old 7 Days to Die I would put that in D tier because that was fucking horrible.
I yeah.
What we
I
got
mean,
next?
it's what started it, so I'd give it a little more respect than D, but it wouldn't go above C. It yeah,
State
for
of
sure.
Decay
State of
2.
Decay 2. Okay, for On God through like the delay, it we set it at the same exact time, the same way. It deserves A tier for sure. It doesn't really have much replayability. I mean, well, it does, but it does get very boring very fast. Especially if you're just grinding the shit out of it like we did when I stayed the night at your house, the newer house.
Yeah.
Um, yeah.
I was a big fan of it. It was definitely one of top. I would say top 5 or top 3 zombie games, honestly. World War Z. Okay. I have a hot take. This is one of
I
the
feel
best zombie
like
games ever to exist.
I feel like Aftermath is better than current than like the older World War Z. So I feel like Aftermath definitely deserves like a A tier, S tier, around there. I wouldn't say quite S or S plus, but it's definitely not a B for sure. So it's either S or A in my opinion, strictly for Aftermath.
Hmm.
Is Days Gone up there? I know you dick ride that game.
Oh, Days Gone isn't on here. Oh, shit, okay. I'm gonna put. I think World War Z goes in A tier. That's. I feel like that's fair.
Did you put Last Day on Earth up there?
Yeah, I did. I think I did at least. Yeah, right there.
All right.
All right. What we got next? Call of Duty Zombies as a whole. Um,
I feel
it.
like you should just take that one off of there because it's like we have the
That's
other
right
three
there.
like best ones. Yeah, we'll just leave that one there.
What is that? Amy.
Amy, never heard of it. Looks like an older game though.
Oh wait, this looks decent. Oops, did not mean to do that.
2012.
Oops, did not mean to do that. It looks. Don't see any of the game. Why the fuck? Why? Oh, Amy. Oh, um, this doesn't look bad from all of these. Uh. Oh,
I
here
mean,
we
I feel
go.
like it looks good.
So it looks like Silent Hill. That's what it looks like right here in this one. In the screenshot alone, you can't really judge stuff off of like specific screenshots. I feel like this captures it perfectly though. If this is the entire gameplay loop, or like the way it looks in the game, it doesn't look bad. I'd be comfortable with putting in looks cool. Haven't played.
Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
Ooh, a New Frontier. This was
I
when
never played
Clementine.
any of these. I played some of the old ones like on the PS3,
It
but
shows Clementine transforming into the it goes from her transforming to like her childhood into an adult. Like it captures her teen years perfectly. and she takes what she learned from like previous seasons, and you can see that she actually takes like what she learns like Iron Man and uses it. So I think, and the story, it's really unpredictable. Spoilers ahead of this. When the daughter dies and she gets shot in the head, I didn't expect that because she was my favorite character, and she was like one of those really shy teenagers. She didn't understand the world of zombies, so that cooked me for a little bit. But it's the unpredictability makes it so much better. So I feel like opposed to the other ones, I'm gonna give this one an A tier because I feel like the
I'm
older seasons are
excited
definitely
for
better.
I'm excited for some shit that's coming up.
Dead Effect, is that just Dead Effect 1, or is there like more to it?
It might be two.
Oh wait, did oh weird oh okay,
Oh,
that's
that
Dead
was Dead
Effect.
Effect 2. Okay. Well, then
Dead
that's
Effect
probably Dead
1.
Effect 1.
Yeah. Does this look it I mean,
Like one of those Duke Nukem games.
it looks like normal room in hell but Dead Space.
Yeah, it looks like if Halo was zombies, kind of like that style of game.
It doesn't look bad. It actually looks
It
as
doesn't
good
look
as the first
terrible. Is
one
this
or the
a
second
mobile
one.
game?
I think
There was a mobile game that I used to play. I think it was like Zombie Pioneer. Hold on, let me go to my play. Oh wait, no, I think it was like Zombie 3D. Zombie Killer 3D, Zombie something 3D.
I don't think we should include mobile games on here. Yeah, I don't think we should include
There's
mobile games on here.
hold on, I'm looking. Hold on, I just want to figure out what it's called.
It's right here. The other Dead Effect. Hmm. The next one is Dead Island Riptide.
Honestly, I feel like it's not really that good for
It
what I
was
played of it.
it
I
was
feel like
kind of
it'd be
annoying.
like a B tier.
Yeah,
I feel like
it
it's not a
was
bad game, but I feel like it's definitely B tier.
no nothing to say about it. It's so annoying to traverse the terrain and then you just get jumped out of nowhere. It's like Helldivers. It goes from 0 to 100 in the in the snap of a finger, almost other than the click of a bone.
Okay.
Dead Island
Dead
1.
Island 1. This game is my childhood, my peak childhood. I feel like it's an automatic at least S tier. It is what made Dead Island 2 Dead Island 2. This is the pioneer to a lot of zombie games along with Left 4 Dead 2. There is some aspects of the game that aren't the best, like how every single person's ultimate is basically just the same thing. They just do a shit ton of damage. Or their fury is basically just they just hit you or shoot you like if you play the black girl or with the throwing knives like the one girl. But other than that, everybody else's is really the same. Um, but the
It's
game overall in and of itself is peak. It is amazing. It does get a little repetitive, but the map sizes are giant. There is
it's
5 maps in the game within, and it's an older Xbox 360 too.
it was also made by
It is
Techland, and it
amazing.
was the
Yes.
foundation for Dying Light 1, which makes me enjoy it even more. With that alone, with it being the foundation for my favorite game, I think I'm gonna put in. I think
I feel like it deserves at least S.
the story's
If
really
it
good
goes
too.
S plus, it does get a little repetitive, especially at the beginning of the game because it takes so long for you to get good, so you can get through it easier. Other than that, I feel like it's at least S. Like if it could be S plus, like I feel like it's like kind of I feel like it's leaning more towards S plus. Honestly,
I,
it's just one of those games that laid the foundation for what like hundreds of zombie games are nowadays.
the only thing that that's making me not want to put in S plus is that it's not the gunplay in it. They were
It is
always
clunky.
it's so clunky. And I know it's one of those older 360 games, but like Last of Us 3 came out around, or whoa, Last of Us, like the old Last of Us games came out around the same time, and they executed the shooting perfectly. But I guess they did try to mix it up with the melee combat too. But
The
I don't
melee
know.
combat was amazing. Like the durability, the selection of weapons, everything from a pull cue to a katana, a morning star, sledgehammers. Hell, you could have Molotovs, grenades, smoke bombs, like all this traps. I mean, well, not necessarily traps, but stuff along. You could set up traps. You could throw your weapons on top of that. Like,
I think
it,
yeah, I forgot you could throw weapons. I guess that makes up for the. Yeah, I feel like that's fair. I feel like
if
it's one
you
of the
use
best ones
strictly
ever.
pistols and shotguns in, that's what I did. I played pistols, shotguns, and if I used an AR, it was only because there was a crowd. But I was always hip firing. It's, I mean, it's just like I do feel like Dying Light the Beast should go up there too.
Dying Light the Beast is up there. This automatically doesn't look that good. I don't like games like this that much. The only game I like this is my friend Pedro. Yeah, this doesn't look too appeasing. I'm just gonna put that right here.
Oh, I
That one
walked
doesn't look
into
too
my
appeasing.
mom's room earlier in Dallas, and my mom was playing Split Fiction. Uh, it actually doesn't look too bad.
Dead Rising 2.
I don't think I ever played this one.
I've played all the Dead Risings except the next one. This one. It. I don't remember much about the story, but I don't know. I didn't like it that much at all. I remember not enjoying it at all. There's not much else that needs to be said.
Could we
This is really
possibly
all said
include
that.
Prototype? Because they're like basically zombies. And that's like what you're killing. You're killing like the zombies, or like the bosses aren't really zombies, they're mutations. But it's like they're kind of like zombies.
Yeah, I guess it would be. Why did I just do that? I don't know. I don't know. I just did that. I need to go to images. It won't let me down. It won't let me download any of these ones.
Like just look at that. Like you can't look at that character right there and be like he don't look. Alex Mercer has aura.
Dead Rising 4. It was definitely a step down from 3. I think 3 is the best Dead Rising, not including the remastered 4. So I think I'm gonna put the rest of the Dead Islands at D because they weren't nearly as good as 3 in my opinion. They also didn't really have co-op like that, so that kind of ruined it for me. No More Room in Hell 1. I played this. I have like a total of like 3 hours of playtime on Steam of this. It's like zombie, but way more realistic. And it feels really rushed of a game, and it's so niche that there's like no community for it. So I feel like I'm gonna put it in Z with Project Zomboid for that reason alone. There wasn't It felt really rushed, and there was no story to it. You just join in the middle of a mission and not understand what's going on. And the loot system is so strange. It was not fun at all to me. Dying Light 1! Dying Light 1, this is my favorite game of all time. Of any game ever. So it's a masterpiece. If you can set aside the controls and the aiming for the guns or whatever you didn't like about the guns, it's so fucking good. The story, the following, Be the Zombie, uh the events in this, the DLCs, everything was so fucking perfect about it. The combat was so fluid. The random encounters were way too repeated, but just fun every single time. And then there, I don't know, the loot system was fucking amazing too. The modification system, the crafting system. I'm giving this. I'm not gonna be biased. It's a really fucking good game, but there's people that find it scary because of the volatiles. Oh, that's another thing. The nighttime on Dying Light 1 was so fucking good. They capitalized off
Yeah,
that the most.
the fear aspect. I didn't really like the game like that. I did like the Beast, as you know. I didn't like the first one or really the second one like that. Um, but yeah,
Not being biased, it it the only I would say the only flaws are that um the skill, like the action skills you get, like the drop kick, it feels I mean it's so smooth obviously, but I feel like those have way too much of a skill gap in my opinion, because you have to calculate it perfectly if you want to hit like a group of enemies. So there's a lot of things that do have skill gaps in this. Like the prison, it was a repeatable mission. Um, was definitely harder. I think I have like a 3 minute speed run on it because I would do the glitches and stuff. Um, but minus that, I feel like that takes it away from S plus, so I'm gonna put in S rank as not trying not to be biased with it being my favorite game ever.
Real quick, would whenever we do like a specific game that's got like more in the category, like if there's like a first one, a second one, third one, whatever, we should start like doing them like not necessarily in order, just like all from that. Like the dead or the Walking Dead ones, you could do all those at one time, or like the Resident Evils, do that all at one
Yeah, I
time,
got you. Yeah.
So then you could go to Dying Light 2 and then Dying Light the Beast, and then we can go from there.
Yeah,
Go back.
I'll start with the two Dying Lights. Dying Light 2, it was a step down at first, and then they had to update it to make it fucking amazing. It's not one of my favorite games. I do love it as a Dying Light game. I would say that the story is fucking horrible. I do not like the multiple ending choice they went. They got rid of Crane entirely, except apart from a skin that has no use basically. There was no guns in it at first. It was supposed to be a medieval themed game, and they added guns anyway, and then it turned into a live service game. So it kind of went downhill. But now that Dying Light the Beast is out, they're gonna do way more with it. I'm pretty sure they're gonna implement the weather system from the Beast in here. So with the updates, should I give it before like on release state, or should I do it how it is now? Because it's really
Well,
good
okay.
now.
I feel like it took a long ass time for it to get good. The game's been out for like what, 6 years,
It's been
seven
out
years. Not even trying to be like doing the little six,
four
seven shit, but
years. 4 years.
it's took a while for it to get good. I feel like the game died and fell off before it had a chance to be good. So I would base it off of that alone. I feel like what I played of it, it wasn't a bad game, but I feel like it doesn't. I feel like it's like borderline A tier, but it's leaning more towards the B tier in my
I'll give it B.
opinion. You played it more than me, but I feel like B is more than fair.
I trust it with B.
Dying
I
Light
don't
the
know.
Beast is an S tier. You don't really gotta say much about that. It was just Dying Light 1, but it did everything better.
Characters
It was
and
like it looked better. I loved it. I really did love it. It's I never think it like those words would come out of my mouth when playing a Dying Light game. I didn't like the first one. The second one was just not. I like whenever I play a zombie game, I want guns and like other shit like that. But Dying Light the Beast is just chef's kiss. It's good. I like it. There is definitely a skill gap when it comes to the parkour and shit. Like when it comes to the just all the different movement mechanics you can do. In the game. But I feel like it's S tier. It
they
was good
brought
from the
Crane
start. I
back.
played it.
They brought Crane back,
Yeah,
which is I don't like it more than Dying Light
turned
One.
him into a turned him into a fucking meta human beast, and then you tamed him and brought him back. Like, or wait, no, that was the dude from the first one.
No, you play as Crane in both of them,
Or
in Dying Light One and the Beast.
oh yeah, that's right, that's right. Who did you bring back in the during the boss fight? Was it the dude from the second one?
Yeah, it was the dude you play as from the second one,
Okay,
Aiden Codwell.
okay, my bad. I got it mixed up, but I loved it. I really did love
Characters, yeah, the characters in two were
it. I don't.
forgettable too. But in Dying Light the Beast, Olivia her redemption arc is crazy.
Oh
The
yeah,
the the
dead
the
ass the entire
antagonist.
game. Like until my bad, but just gonna get this off my chest before I forget about it. Um, the I never not until you started really fucking with the main antagonist of the game. I never really it never even crossed my mind that she would double cross you, right?
Yeah, that the
But
red herring
like
was
that
crazy.
never I never like predicted that. And I started to predict it the closer and closer and closer we got because she just started disappearing more, you know? They kind of made it a little more obvious towards like getting towards it, but like come on now. That castle mission, like me and you were sneaking up all sneakily and shit, sneaking our way up
Oh
there to
yeah, that's
that
another
big
thing.
the big gunfight up at the top. Like the stealth in this game is so good, and the fear aspect in this game genuinely scared me. And that like that's coming from
Yeah, this dude,
somebody that
this dude was
like
scared of at nighttime. Them volatiles were not messing around. Them motherfuckers were scary as shit.
could we include what's that? Outlast Trials into it because it has like some zombie-esque like esque
Nah, I don't. I wouldn't
type
consider
people
that
in it,
one.
but yeah,
Those are just like
I feel
tormented
like dying. I feel like
physically.
Dying Light 1 or Dying Light the Beast definitely deserves an S tier
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
feel like yeah, it did. It really did step. It was a step up from Dying Light One. I still like Dying Light One more though, but that's just nostalgia talking. I don't have Killing Floor One on here. Should we include Killing? I'll include
We
Killing
never
Floor
played
One.
it. We played 2 and 3. I don't think and we didn't really enjoy 2. Like
Oh, this is Killing
the
Floor
was
One. Okay,
boring.
Killing
Oh,
Floor
okay.
One. It
It doesn't
didn't
look
look
bad,
bad.
but
I watched Vanos Gaming play it. It didn't look bad when he played it, at all
I
actually.
feel like Killing Floor 2 is like C tier,
I'll put
honestly.
it right here. Yeah. I don't know. We haven't
I
played
feel
much of
like it's
three
more
yet,
towards
but
like a B tier, but I don't know. 3 looks like it's just like 2 with more shit and better graphics. From like I played through real I think and then I got into where you had to play like an online match to just play the game. But I don't know. I feel like it's just I don't know. Just 2 with more shit and more area. The new area and new person. Or same person, new area, more guns.
State of Decay 1. I have like 2 hours total playtime on this on Xbox. It was just essentially a Dead Rising copy. Uh Definitely a step down from State of Decay 2 obviously, but it I'm gonna have to put it in trash. I'm gonna have to. It was just the combat was satisfying, but they tried to be linear.
Yeah.
They tried implementing the State of Decay 2 in it, but they didn't. They didn't execute it at all. Like fucking at all. So it was just the only good thing about it that I could like was the fucking combat mechanics. The characters were forgettable. Objectives didn't feel fucking pleasing to complete. So
And
that's
every
gonna be our
objective
first
was the
trash one.
exact same. It was just like literally every objective was
It was
once like
just
the first couple of hours of gameplay was like, oh yeah, this ain't a bad game. But after like the third hour mark, it just I put about 15 hours into it before I had met you when it had first came to Game Pass. Um, the combat was okay. But it was also way too hard at the same time. Like I don't from what I remember of it wasn't really that good of a game. Crashes.
it
For
was yeah.
sure.
The objectives were just go here, kill enemies, come back, do, and then just repeat. Which, given in a zombie game, it's good,
Save a person.
but it's I don't know. It was way too
Save a
much.
person, defend the place, leave. That's all it was. Me
I've actually never played Dead Rising one.
neither.
I'll put this one.
Never even heard about it.
Let me see. I don't think I've seen anything on it either. I might have. Oh, it's this one. This is the mall. I mean, they're all malls essentially, but I've seen a lot on this one actually. It wasn't bad. I'll put it in looks cool. This is the only one I haven't played. I'll put it in looks cool. All right, Resident Evil 2. I would. This is gonna be a hard one, because I really like the Resident Evil franchise. But I've never played the old one. I don't know. I don't know how much stuff they left out or changed from the original two. But I would say the gameplay is amazing for this. Um, the inventory management is the key mechanic to getting far. The two stories that interlap with each other are really cool. You can play as Claire and Leon. The additional modes are really cool. I'm not a big fan of the orphanage one. Um, Mr. X gonna give it to you. I love Mr. X. Uh, and I think with all of that, including the story, it has to be an S tier. It has to be an S tier. I really fucking liked it. I really liked it. Old three.
I'm not really when it comes to the Resident Evil games, I'm not really gonna be talking much through them because the only one that I and actually sat down and played was Village. So I'm gonna be pretty cool.
We'll go in order. We'll go in the OG three. Resident Evil 3 Nemesis. I only played this for like a total of 30 minutes. A long time ago. I
Ain't
don't
that
remember
the
much of it though.
ain't that the one that incorporated those dudes that look like a buff Vecna from Stranger Things?
This guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Nemesis. But I didn't get to play it as much as I wanted to or would have liked to, but I did watch Moist Critical play it, and it didn't look bad for one it being in its time, and two as a Resident Evil game as a whole. I feel like it's definitely, I'm gonna say this, it's definitely better than the 3 remake. I'm not a big fan of the 3 remake, so I'm gonna put this one in. I'm gonna put this one in A.
That's what that one is. It's just 3 remake.
No, this one's just 3. The 3 remake is
Oh. Never mind.
Resident Evil 5. I only played this for like a couple. I didn't even get halfway through the story. So, you play as Chris Redfield, and I think her name is Sheva. Uh, and Leon punches a giant fucking boulder at the end. I'm pretty sure. Don't know how the fuck he did that. He's like Leon if Leon had way more strength. Leon is just fucking combat skills, where Leon is just brute force. Or no, Chris is brute force. Leon is everything else. So the story you follow, I believe, remnants of Albert Wesker from RE. No, he's wait. Okay, now I'm pretty sure if I'm following the story correctly, RE2 and RE3, the tyrants were sent by Albert Wesker to kill the remaining Stars members because Albert Wesker used to be a Stars member. Um, and then in 5, Chris Redfield and Sheva try to take him down at the end of it. I'm pretty sure. And Jill Valentine is in there too at the end. She's like apparently under some mind control by Albert. Uh, and that concept of fighting one of like an iconic character that isn't like originally evil is really cool. It's nothing special though. Definitely a revolutionary point for the franchise. Okay, now 6, you play as every iconic Resident Evil character except Rebecca Chambers. It's the perfect blend of gun ho, or no, not gun ho, gun fu. Um, there's a parry mechanic. The dodging mechanic is really fucking fun. People didn't like this because of the. I guess this is a story. Essentially, spoilers ahead if you haven't played this. Um, it's an evil version of Ada Wong, and it's just a new virus. It doesn't really go into detail about the virus or anything. You have to watch like videos on that, but it's essentially just an evil Ada. Like I think it's insect. It's the virus in this one is insect based. So with the gameplay mechanics on this one, this is my favorite Resident Evil. Um, and the way that the stories like Leon, I'm pretty sure all the characters meet each other at least once in each story. So you'll get the same cutscene from different perspectives, which is really cool. All the stories are parallel to each other, and because of that, I'm gonna put that one in S tier. I'm gonna get a lot of disagreement with that one because the storyline is ass, but I was paying attention to the storyline. It's just an evil version of Ada Wong, that bad Asian girl. Wait, what is this? Rise, Rise of the Nightmares. Is that what that says? Rise of the Nightmares. What is it? This looks like BioShock. Does this not look like BioShock? Yeah, this looks like BioShock.
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, it's like steampunk zombies. That's a cool concept actually. Yeah, it's like steampunk gothic. I actually like that. This looks really good. I'll put this one looks cool. Never played it though. This is Walking Dead season. That's the fun. Okay, we'll start with. This is season 1 with Lee Everett. You said this is the first season. Have you played this one? Do you remember? The black guy gets his arm bit off.
Yeah.
Do you remember anything from it?
He discovers Clementine in the beginning in the treehouse.
Yes, bro. I love this season so much, and I was so sad on his death. But Kenny was the W man the entire time. I loved Kenny in the season. That was the dude with the
Bro
dog.
got arrested for being black and discovered the virus.
He said, "Wait, what was that thing he said?" He said, or Lee, if you have the chance to go tell Kenny what Lee did, he killed someone for sleeping with his wife, understandably so. Um, I think it's funny where when if you tell Kenny like you were a criminal before, and you leave it to him to guess what it was, Kenny says, "It wasn't for touching kids, was it?" Hold on, I have to play that.
It's serious.
Okay, should I sit down?
Come on.
Come on, circle.
I was,
Yeah, here we
on
go.
my way to prison 3 months ago.
No shit.
No shit.
Wasn't for touching kids, was it?
That was my favorite part of the entire season. But season is definitely top. It's top 3. Like there's not only 4. I'm gonna say that this is probably my second favorite season, and the finale is my first. I'm gonna put this one. This defined it. I'll put this one an S plus. Honestly, is that fair? Because the story is not forgettable in this at all.
I never really played it much, so I didn't get past. I think after, what is it? The second season, the one where you play as Clementine. You're
Yeah,
like in
second
the
season is where you
forest
play
and
as.
shit.
Yeah, that's the second season. We're getting there right now, actually. Where is it? This one right here. This was when you get like
It's the only
thrown in
one
the
that I
shed.
really played much. Yeah,
Yeah, this is when you
I
get
played
thrown in the
that one
shed.
for like a little bit. I feel like that one's like S tier.
I actually really like the way they implemented what a child has to go through to survive.
Yeah.
They have to use what they learn from the adults, and they really capitalize on that. But I would say the story isn't as actually wait no, this is the one where they get kidnapped, and they get sent to that giant shopping mall. I don't want to put it in S plus because that's too nice. I'll put it in S. I'll put it in S. It's not as iconic as the first season. There's not as much like iconic deaths in this one. Like I'm like in terms of that, I'm talking about like like Kenny doesn't die, none of that. So it's kind of boring, kind of stale, but it sets it up for the finale in a way. Or actually, wait, no,
You
at
can
the
also
end.
take Zom's Royale off of that too, or put it at the end.
All right. So I feel like I feel like S is fair for season 2. We have the finale now. I really fucking like the finale. It was perfect. Leon or literally it shows Clementine. She just turns into a giant girl version of Lee Everett in this one because she has to raise a kid the same way Lee raised her. And the coolest thing is the way that you shape AJ, which is the kid that you're protecting. The way that you shape him, it determines how the ending is. So if you're more violent in front of him, he'll kill someone that's like strangling, or like he'll shoot someone's arm. I'm pretty sure, and then they'll be defenseless, begging for mercy. And this was right after this girl that got disarmed killed someone in front of them, and then AJ kills like no remorse before she can finish pleading, like that kind of ending, all that shit. And I really like the way your choices shape the end of a story, so I'm gonna put it right there. And the gameplay is just really good too, and the fucking the suspense, the tension is probably the best out of the entire franchise. Evil Within 1, this is all you.
S tier. He's like the way. Okay, so it doesn't tell you this through the first like 3/4 of the game. You don't learn that you're basically like none of it's real, but it is very much real in you because you play as a detective that is he's talking to a patient that is telling him stories about everything that he went through. Everything is psychological warfare. Everything you do in this game, every person you kill, if you go through the entire area, and don't kill a single enemy, there will be 10 times more enemies. Or if you go through or not like literally 10 times the enemies, but the bosses will be harder. Everything you do in this game affects the way the next area plays. So if you go through the whole first part of an area, kill everything, loot everybody, there was going to be a lot less shit in the second. The boss fights are gory. There is plenty of blood. You split heads open. You cut them in half with chainsaws. You can hack their bodies up with machetes. You can blow them up. It laid the foundation for horror games of its it pretty much laid the foundation for the psychological warfare that goes on in Outlast. It's made by similar companies that focus on the same horror aspect and survival aspect of the game. It is 100% S tier, if not even S plus, because it's. I mean, Sebastian is just that guy. He killed off an entire universe, moved on to
Wait,
another
was it
patient,
universe
killed
or
off
like
an
he killed a
entire another
reality?
like
I thought it was
kill
reality.
kill the reality. It's an alternate reality. He finishes it through in the first game with the first patient, and then goes to the second patient and does the same for another patient in another universe, playing as another version of the same Sebastian character. Sebastian's more of a badass in the first one than the second one, for sure.
What about the gameplay mechanics?
The dodging, there was no parry system, which made the game extremely hard, but it was very worth it. There was two difficulties, normal or hard. There was no easy, and normal was still hard. It, in my opinion, it would be safe to say it's even more of like a Souls like. It's not like an actual Souls like game, but it is that.
Like Jedi Survivor kind of
It's
Souls, where it's not like
it's very very unforgiving. Every bullet counts, every arrow counts, every bomb counts, every Molotov counts. Your weapon durability counts. Every single thing you pick up counts. If you are one of those people that blow through games, you will not make it. You will. The game punishes you for that. It punishes you for not letting, like, you not getting the stuff that you're supposed to get. It is very unforgiving.
okay. This is literally the same thing you just said. This introduces a dodging mechanic, as Jill Valentine, and you have to do it perfectly. It's really easy if you're playing on normal or easy, but if you're playing on the difficulty, I think it's called insanity mode. Uh, you there's obviously no parrying. You can't parry a 7-foot tyrant that has superior strength to Chris, that has tentacles, can wield weapons, can adapt to the environment, can't really die unless you use a fucking railgun. So, I think with this, I wouldn't say like the game itself is kind of bad. There's a lot of cut content from what I know from this one from the old RE3. So I think the characters are great. They're like as opposed to the older counterpart. They really did Carlos good. Captured his personality. I like the way Jill looks in this game. Probably my favorite design of her. And the it's pretty much the same weapon looting mechanics as 2. Um, and I think with that, it would, as a game by itself, as a, I won't consider it. I won't rank it as a remaster. I'm gonna rank it as its own game. So I'm gonna put it at C because there's a lot of cut content, and the game is only 23 gigabytes if that says anything. So there's a lot of cut content or content. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Definitely one of the worst games though. Speaking of worst games, how do you feel about this? Because
It was. I feel like it wasn't too different from the first one, which is why it's not the best choice. But I'd say it definitely has replayability when it comes to like the wave mode,
the neighborhood watch,
the
yeah.
multiplayer. Yeah, that was fun. It's hard. It's unforgiving. Also, if you don't put up the right defenses and don't know what you're doing to fight off what types of enemies, it's gonna be hell on earth.
Let's capitalize the gore
But
system. And
the gore
dismemberment.
system is good. The dismemberment's great. The weapon selection is great. Sledgehammers, that's my go-to.
I love the impact so
Hammers
much.
and machetes.
The way they go flying, bro.
Bro. Shattering their knee. That's all I did against enemies. I would just crouch and let them walk up to me, and I'd do that swing attack with the machete, or not the machete, the sledgehammer, and just destroy them and rip apart enemies. It's so fun.
The DLCs were kind of a miss for me. I don't know about you.
The DLCs were
The
kind
Solo
of a flop.
Festival was
They
ass.
were all pretty much just the same thing.
I did like the house one
The
though.
overall, yeah, house was nice. The overall gameplay of the first one did get a little repetitive, and also I didn't really enjoy it on the playthrough, obviously, because I was playing it on old gen, and let me tell
Loading times
you,
are ridiculous.
those loading, like, we like me and you would like be playing the shit together, and you would be literally like a third of the way through the mission before I even spawned in. So you were constantly like four levels ahead of me, and I was constantly getting one shot by everything, and it wasn't fun my first. In terms of
Story was
updated,
ass.
like the updated version, the story really.
I
Unless you paid attention, watched every cutscene, and listened to everything everybody said, it didn't make sense. It jumped around way too much. It made no sense, and I feel like it didn't really.
The thing I
But
did like in this, Moist Critical pointed. He said different from me. He said that the boss fights were fucking horrible because they were just reskins of the end, like the special enemies.
yeah,
I beg to differ because introducing a new special enemy type as a boss fight and then they spawn in everywhere after that is a really cool concept. I
yeah,
really like
like
that.
those acid spitters.
Yes,
The
and
big
then
bloaters.
the butchers. I hated the butchers so much,
Yeah.
dude.
Oh yeah. They were even more unforgiving in the first one. They had so much health. The only way you could kill them was fire or a shotgun or just running them in a car. But even then, if you're trying to run them over with the truck, the more than like gonna have a pop on your hood and be busting your shit through the windshield.
Oh,
But
the
they were very
the
annoying. The way
the
they would just run to
cards.
other enemies, and they were way too hard to kill. Especially when there was like two or three of them, we had to kill them by ourselves.
Weren't they weak
It
to
was
blunt
annoying.
weapons? I could have sworn they were weak to
Yeah,
blunt
they
weapons.
were weak to blunt weapons, and they were weak to fire. Any element they were weak to. Um, but they were way too hard to kill, especially beings that and the amount of health that they got whenever they went to a corpse and ate it was ridiculous.
I do like the
You'd have
elemental
it like
resistant zombies though, like the spike walkers
yeah,
and the spike runners. That was really a cool concept.
yeah, those are cool.
And then there was the loadout system with the cards and stuff. That was I don't know
Yeah,
how I feel about
that
that.
was
It
cool.
was really simple,
It
but
yeah,
I don't know, like Fury
I feel like it
mode.
deserves an A tier. I wouldn't say it's S. Definitely not S plus, but I don't feel like it's a B.
That
I
the
feel
story
like
takes away a
it's
lot
more
from
of
it,
like
and the DLC as well, or the Solo Festival specifically. I like the House DLC.
a What games are next, real quick?
Killing Floor 3. Oh shit. Did I put Killing Floor 1 on here? Oh yeah, I did.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm gonna go grab and make my plate and come back. Don't do the COD zombies though, 'cause I got some good.
Yeah.
Do like if I'm not back by then, just do some other stuff.
All right.
I'll be back.
Killing Floor 3. We didn't play much of this. But if you go look at the Steam reviews, if you were to look at the Steam reviews hypothetically, you would see that it's just a reskin of 2, but they did the classes worse somehow. But I have a little bit of time, nothing to I don't have enough time to judge or like enough time to be able to judge it or have that the right to. But I do really think that it has potential. If I honestly, I might be crazy for saying this. If it was live service, it would probably do a lot better. It probably is live service now. I don't remember. I wasn't really paying attention. But the gameplay is decent. The classes are just reskins. I like the ninja class. Uh, Maps are okay. I don't really have enough time on it to be able to judge it. So I'll just say that it's just like a graphical update or a graphical upgrade from Killing Floor 2, so I'll just put it in C. Once again, haven't played it enough, so I cannot stress it enough. We'll do let's see. Oh, I'll do Last Stand Union City. So this was a browser game, really well made for a browser game at that. And it there's like a search system. Everything's randomized. It runs really well on any device on the browser. Um, it was just really fucking good. I recommend everyone that's watching this to try this on their browser. Last Stand Union City. I'll spell it out right here. Oh wait, I'm gonna cut that out. God damn it. No, but it's called The Last Stand Union City, and it's so fucking good as a browser game. It's so niche, but I'm putting it at S tier. It's a 2D side scroller game, but it's so fucking good. It's so good, and I love it so much. Humanity. This is a much more fast paced and simple version of Project Zomboid, and in my opinion, better. It's still kind of realistic, really punishing. The settings you can go anywhere with the settings in this game. I don't know how Project Zomboid is. Didn't play it that much. Didn't really care enough to. But Humanity for a Project Zomboid type game, I'm gonna put it A plus. Oops. The gameplay loop is just really good. I think the worlds are like randomly customized. I might be wrong on that though. I need someone to fact check me on that. But it's a really good fucking game. A really, really good game. Let's see what else we got. What can I rate without him? Into the Dead 2. The first one is ass. It's not even worth rating. But this game is it started off as a mobile game. I know I said it wouldn't do mobile games, but it's on Steam now, like every other mobile game. But this one is one of the more well-known ones. And frankly, basically the gameplay loop is you can only go side to side. Your character is constantly running, and there's only a left and right arrow, and there's a shoot button. You gotta like run into, you gotta like line yourself up with the zombies. You gotta line yourself up with like ammo refills. It's really good and it's really fun for like the kind of game it is. Really unique too. So, I think as a whole, I'm gonna give this. I have to give this one a. I'll put it A tier. It's more niche, but it's definitely. Actually, I'll put it. I'm gonna put it down at C, because there's no replayability on it, and there's a lot of microtransactions from what I remember. So, I don't know. It's really really fucking. It's good as a game, but or like the concept is really good, but I feel like they could have executed it better. I don't know. Really fucking good though. Definitely worth checking out. Days Gone. Okay, Days Gone. I would say probably one of my favorite PlayStation games. This might be a hot take. I like this way more than the Last of Us remaster games, strictly because of the. I don't know. The combat mechanics were fucking flawless. The guns were amazing. The horde was fucking. I don't know. The horde was scary. I don't know. As a whole, I really like this game. Wave mode, perfect. The fire to fire mechanics, meaning the firearm combat with other firearm experts with other firearm enemies was really fucking good. Motorcycle mechanic was the thing that capitalized on the most, and I feel like they did it amazingly. So I feel like that gets an S tier for that. I do not like how it's an exclusive game though. That should be on Xbox as well. All right, I waited for you on Toxic Commandos because we both played it, so I want your opinion on where to put this one too. How are you feeling?
I don't think it's quite a S plus, but I don't think it's a B. It's somewhere between S and A for me, strictly because it really is at the end of the day just another zombies game with more stuff when it comes to it. I feel like it's more just like a first-person State of Decay 2, like I said earlier, without the whole I mean, you can go around and get other weapons, build your base and stuff at the end, but it does get really repetitive.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna put at A for the repetitivity, whatever that word is. There's a word for that. I don't know though. The only one I haven't played out of all of these were Infinite Warfare. Oh, I've played it like a couple times and I never sat down and actually played it. So this is all you. This one is all you, gangster.
I feel like it deserves an A tier because it's definitely not the greatest out of all the ones that we have, but it's definitely up there because it was like no other zombies. Each character had their own unique melee ability.
Yeah, like the hand in the bottle. That was really cool.
Yeah. The black dude had brass knuckles. The nerd had a spoon. The little bratty teenage girl used a high heel.
I thought you used your hand. I thought
All
you
the
used
guns.
your hand.
No, that's the nerd.
Oh.
He slaps you too. He's got a spoon and he slaps you. But I don't know. The vending machines for your cards and stuff, and if you got like specific coins from doing challenges throughout the map, you had a better chance to get better stuff. The portal aspect of it, the mystery box was like one of those spin wheel things.
The weapon selection really
was
fun
different.
too.
Yeah, it was nice.
But I didn't play enough to have an opinion on it. So, BO1 Zombies didn't play much of it, but I played enough of it. How are we feeling?
It's definitely an S plus for me. It laid the foundation and popularized zombies to what it is today. It introduced 3 of the best maps ever in Call of Duty history. I mean, the gun selections were good. The graphics were ahead of their time. The campaign was flawless. The multiplayer was okay. But the zombies in the multiplayer or the zombies in the campaign, perfect. Perfect. And you had the interactable menu screen. You could get up out of the chair and walk around and access the computer and look at shit around the room. Like it. I mean, come on now. What's more to say?
I
Kino or
liked it.
Totem? Kino.
6 Zombies. We both. I think I played more of it than you did. Um, we played. You played as much as I did, but I played a little bit more. I would play in my free time because I was camo grinding, and it. You said the zombies was amazing. I fucking loved it too. It was they definitely did step back to what made it great. Still don't like the armor system though. I'm not a big fan of that. But I do like how the damage scales to where it's easier to get around 100. Like zombie recordists might hate that. I'm a big fan of that because I like getting high rounds, and I do like how they made it a little bit easier. And because you can do more with your weapon, like you can upgrade the rarity, you can pack a punch it 3 times. Certain attachments make it do more like damage at range or something like that. I don't remember the attachment system or how it worked. But from what I remember, it was really fucking good. The wonder weapons were flawless. I loved every single wonder weapon that I played with. They definitely did. They did something strange with the Mark II ray gun. I don't know if I'm a big fan of the Mark II ray gun in this game. It just feels weird. But the one in the jail, the prison, I forgot what it was called. That wonder weapon is pretty satisfying to use. All the Easter eggs are fucking amazing to do in this game. Pretty good zombies. I'm gonna say S tier. Is that crazy?
Yeah, that's just definitely fair.
It's really good. Multiplayer is ass though. Multiplayer is fucking painful. Campaign is okay.
I didn't even play the campaign, so.
Zombie Army 4. I played this. Oh no, we played this the same amount. I don't know. This one's mixed opinions for me.
It's like it's like an A tier. It's not very replayable. I mean, it is, but at the same time, it's kind of boring.
I'm gonna have to go on B tier with that one because it was really bland and boring. It's made by the people who made Sniper Elite. The bullet cam's really cool. I do like how they kept that in this. But
yeah, the gore's pretty good.
There's way too much zombie. The ratio sucks at times. Like when you're getting to a mission point, it'll be waves and there's like not that much zombies. But when you're free roaming, there's like a fucking like 3 hordes consecutively back to back, just standing one behind another. So the ratio is kind of like Dead Island 2. We didn't really say this in Dead Island 2, but there could have been way more zombies at certain points, and it would have made it a lot better. Because when in Dead Island 2, for instance, there's barely any zombies in free roam, and there's a lot more during the missions. But Zombie Army 4 is the complete opposite. There's way more in free roam, but there's too little in the wave like objectives, which makes it so fucking it's so inconsistent. That's why I'm putting it in B tier. That's the only reason I disagree with that. But the gameplay loop is decent. I do like the little mini abilities that you have, like the solar hammer from fucking Destiny. You have I don't remember the other ones. That's the only one I remember. But the other weapons, apart from the sniper, were pretty good. Yeah, they were pretty fucking good. I like the game as a whole. But once again, the zombie distribution is so inconsistent. And that's what puts it from A to B with me. Do we agree on that? Is that something we agree on?
Yeah, that's fair.
Back for Blood. This was supposed to be Left 4 Dead 3, and I'm really disappointed that I didn't like it because I love the Left 4 Dead franchise. I grew up on that game on the 360. I'm so mad they fucked it up. I'm so mad they fucked it up, bro. It was I really wanted it to be Left 4 Dead 3. I have to put this one in trash. I was so disappointed. There's a deck building mechanic, and that's the only way you can play. The special infecteds are unbalanced as fuck. There's different variants of each special infected, so that's more you have to like. There's barely any indicator on like, which ones do. Like there's the ones that leap. Those ones can stick to places and shoot stuff at you. There's the one that can pounce you, and there's another one I forgot. but there's way too much going on. It was supposed to be Left 4 Dead 3. I was so happy when when Turtle, I think Turtle Rock is the name of the studio that were working on this, or there's some developers from that. I was so fucking disappointed on this game. It was so let down. But who knows? I might give it a second chance in the future. I was so fucking disappointed, dude. I was so mad that it was so bad. I was so pissed. I do like how they introduced aiming though. The aiming was pretty flawless, but the weapons were decent. I can't. I was so let down. How do you feel about it?
I didn't like it at all.
Yeah,
I didn't enjoy it, like, hardly at all.
I was so fucking let down, dude. I was so fucking let down. All right. Technically not a zombie game, but we're gonna include it anyway because I guess it falls under that category of zombie survival or just survival. I don't know who gives a fuck. But the biggest issue that me and Jay had with this was the frame drop and the inconsistent hitboxes. Other than that, though, the idea of the concept of this game is really fucking fun. I think killing vampires, you needing to have like a stick, or like, is it a stick of garlic? What was it? It was like a impaled. What was it? You know what I'm talking about? Oh, steak. Is that what they're called? Steaks?
Yeah, steak.
Yeah, steaks. So to kill vampires, they actually keep coming back unless you have a weapon with a stake on it. That's a really cool concept. There's different gun archetypes. The abilities are strange. They're like a little bit different. They're trying to be realistic with the sci-fi, but also not at the same time. So that I'm kind of that one still kind of aches me out. I don't know how I feel about the abilities and shit. But weapon personalities are great. Cosmetics are ass, but that's, I guess, cosmetics are like the third thing they would focus on, apart from the gameplay and the story. So I can't really complain too much on that. But the game itself, story, forgettable, but still good. It was definitely better the first time than your second or third playthrough or whatever. But that's my take on it.
I feel like B is fair.
I think I'll fuck with B on that. But the frames are a really big issue, and the hitbox inconsistencies, and the stealth too. I wish there was a better stealth mechanic. The stealth mechanic in this was ass. It was just you do more damage from the back. Pause. And that was just a stealth mechanic. There was no fucking takedowns or anything. Definitely felt rushed. You can tell that it was rushed by Deep Silver. I'm pretty sure is who made it. It was definitely fun for the first experience, and that's pretty much it. That you pretty much won't have any more fun after the first experience. Dark Tide. Okay. So we just started playing this recently. And it's a Warhammer game, obviously, for the people who didn't know. And basically, it's essentially, I would consider this more Left 4 Dead 3 than Back 4 Blood. The skill trees are fucking amazing. The melee mechanics are amazing. Definitely a skill gap to a certain class. Like Jay, his class requires way more skill than mine, so I don't know how to rank that one. But mine I can pretty much solo everything. I have a dog that shoots electricity out of it. It's such a fun game. The weapons are really satisfying to use. The objectives aren't copies and pasted or copies. How do I word that? They're not copy and paste. The missions there's a lot of replayability because it's live service, but there's no battle pass. It's a weird kind of constantly being updated type of game.
When it comes to like that live service type, but everything you can.
Yeah, well, no, you can't get the two classes for free. That's the only thing you have to pay for.
Oh yeah.
But there's a wave mode that I know that's recent. The wave mode just got added. I haven't experienced too much bugs yet. There's certain objectives that give you mission items, which I really like. It's annoying, but it's just as cool as it is annoying, and I really like the objective archetypes in this. Classes are great, like I just said, but like I said, the one that Jay plays here it has way more of a skill gap than mine. So you would have to, I would say you would have to level up. For a casual player like us, you would definitely have to get more skills to be somewhat decent with that class. But mine, like there's overpowered ones like mine. There's a level system. You can re-roll perks on your weapons. Really fun. But I don't think I've played enough to have more of an end game opinion on it. But if I did, it would probably be S plus. But I feel like S is fair for that one. I enjoy this game a lot. I really like it. And the special enemies too are really cool.
Yeah, they are pretty annoying. Like the big.
Yeah, there's that dude that can trap you with the thing I do like though is that the you do have to rely on your teammates, but the AI fucking they do not help at all pretty much. But they're like I was about to say, they're one of these special enemies shoot a giant orange net at you, and you can be attacked while you're in it, but to get out, you just need one of your teammates to come click a button on you to escape. And it's really annoying. That's like my least favorite one. And then there's the hound that pounces you, but my class, my dog can do that, so getting pounced is an issue. But for Jay, every special infected is a fucking is his worst nightmare, and it's fucking funny because that's the only thing he dies to is the special infected, because he can't really stun them with his abilities, and it's fucking hilarious. I know that
I can like push them back, but I feel like my character would work. My character definitely relies on your teammates like bombs if they have grenades and shit, for sure. Cause my electricity ability stuns them, and after I let go of the trigger, it like pushes them back onto the ground. My character's ability, like the actual ability that it comes with, that's not electricity, is just another. So it's like it would work better with like bombs, because once I push them, they'll be stunned for a second or two, and they'll be weakened, and they'll be stuck on the ground for a little while they're getting up. But yeah,
key characters are forgettable. Cutscenes they're not important at all, I would say. The lore, there's actually the lore, most of it I'm pretty sure there's like a whole tab of it on your pause menu where you can go read like codexes. So skipping the cutscenes won't have any significance if you just go read the codexes. But other than that, really great game. The classes are balanced equally, I'd say. Yeah, because the classes actually have their own roles, which I would say is a big thing with classes, because there's no point of having like there'll be some like passive skills, I guess. Each one could have like more health, but that's given. That's a given. That comes with upgrades. But I would say everything is balanced. I would agree on that. But like I said, to be balanced, some of them take skills like Jay's here, but mine doesn't. Mine is just fun to play. Plants vs Zombies 1, the original.
like on the 3DS or the DS.
Yep, the DS, mobile on the 360, the one that started the entire franchise. There's no debate. This is going S plus, because it was strategy coded, and it took a lot of brain power. It was so fucking good for its time, for a mobile game, Nintendo 3DS, Xbox 360. It's so nostalgic. There's nothing bad about this game, about like the kind of game it is, unless you have something to object with.
I didn't really play much of it, but it was good for what I did play of it. Yeah.
So fucking good, bro. Now we're getting into the niche shit. I don't think you've played this. This one is called Zombie Tsunami. I added this while you were AFK. It's a mobile game that my brother actually put me on. And it's like I guess Geometry Dash in a way. And the more people you killed, so you start off with one zombie, and the more people you kill, the more zombies you get to your wave, and like the bigger stuff you have, the more shit you can eat, and it just keeps going up like that. So that it's a really cool concept, and I really like it. So I think it is a mobile game though. This is the only mobile game I'm gonna consider. But I feel like
The Last Day on Earth is a mobile game too, but
oh well, yeah, one mobile game from each of us, because there's a lot of zombie games that I'm not gonna fucking include on here. But this one I wouldn't say it's S tier worthy. It gets really repetitive after a good little bit, and there's a lot of microtransactions in it, so I'm gonna put it in C. It's a really fun mobile game though. It's worth checking out if it's still in the store. I don't know if I got taken down or not. And I guess we'll do the next mobile game, Last Day on Earth. Never played it, so this is all you.
okay, Last Day on Earth is like, it's got a base building mechanic. You build walls, around your base, and You upgrade those walls, expand. Everything goes in a chest. There's vehicles you can unlock that take forever. Because you have everything that you get, you either craft or you find. There's damn near unlimited places you can go. You can choose to fight real people in the game too, and lose your shit. If you die, you lose everything you had on your character. Um, it. My brother played it a lot more. My older brother, he played it a lot more than me, so he'd be able to tell you a lot. But there's a tank you can build. There's a truck you can build. There's a motorcycle. Every vehicle you can put rocket launchers or like shit on. There's weapons you can build like AKs, scars, rifles, shotguns, grenades, like everything. You have to, and after ever so long, you have to defend your base from hordes, kind of like in 7. Um, honestly, it's pretty much just a more everything that you're pretty much like ex-military. Everything that you get that's good comes from bases. Um, but it's more of like a military zombie-esque, like 7 Days to Die. It's aerial and overhead. You start off cutting down trees and building bows and arrows and crafting random shit, campfires, clean your water. I feel like it belongs tier. Or
Is it S tier?
yeah, S tier for sure. It's a pioneer for sure.
This is Dead Ops Arcade as a whole. Next up, so I only played BO3, so I know I think one of the other ones I
Played
saw
all
was
three of them.
it was BO1 and then World War 3, right? Or World War 1.
No, it was Call of Duty World at War. Then it was
Oh yeah,
Black Ops.
BO1, BO3.
Yeah, BO1. The BO1 one is also the same one that's in World. It's Black Ops 1, then World at War, Black Ops 3, and then there's a new one, 7. But and then 3 that was in Cold War, I believe.
I don't know. There's
The second one is the most iconic one. So I feel like my opinion is going to be solely based off of that one pretty much. First one was just they're all pretty much just copies of, so none of them are bad, but the third one's a lot harder than the second one. The second one's a lot easier.
most definitely.
But I feel like it belongs A tier. It's like it's right there. It's overhead. It's fun. There's different there's a card you can get in the newer one that brings you to first person, which is scary if you're on the higher rounds or higher stages. Like, I mean, it's pretty cool.
I fucked with 3.
I also feel like we should include BO3 Nightmare.
Oh yeah. Because there's a whole BO3 Nightmares is a whole different like. Is there like a fucking?
I don't think so.
What?
You could just go up to the top one that said Nightmare across it.
Alright, this one. Look up. That's something else completely. I'll just do this one. This gets the point across. This one is so BO3 Nightmares was separate from the BO3 Zombies. It's just the campaign with zombies. That's it. It's just literally the campaign
And
with
a
zombies.
slightly different story. But it's really good. It's hard, for sure. You get hit by a zombie, and if there's a crowd behind you, you're pretty much dead. Because every hit slows you. The more hits you get, slows you down completely until you die.
It is multiplayer though.
Yeah,
And
it is multiplayer.
And it has a bunch of abilities
really
that are
good.
really cool. And the mystery
A lot.
box, it comes with the randomly generated weapons that have like different attachments each time, and you can actually get wonder weapons in it, which is pretty fucking cool. You can get the Annihilator too, I'm pretty sure. From what's her name, Seraph or something like that. I don't know.
The Asian girl.
Yeah, but it's I like it more. No, I don't like it more than BO3 Zombies actually. I would
I
say
feel like it definitely deserves an A tier.
yeah,
or
I
A
think
to
that's
S.
fair. No replayability on it though.
Yeah, it is pretty boring after the first 2 or 3 runs.
You play this more than me, so this is about you.
This is my entire childhood. In my opinion, it is better than the hot take, very hot take, the first Red Dead and the technical second Red Dead Undead Nightmare, which is pretty much just a DLC to the first one. But I feel like both of those games together are better than the second one. Um, the Undead Nightmare, you play as John, or the main character. um, uh, it's telling he's like trying to fix the zombie plague. He's got there's different mystical horses. There's a flame horse, there's a blue flame horse, a red flame horse, a zombie horse, a skeleton horse, and there's like a whole bunch of different weapons in the game. From the first one, there's regular horses, um, but everything in the game is hard because you have to find it. You can't buy it. Obviously, no one else left alive. Um, Everything you have, you find. It's very, very good. I feel like it belongs in S tier for sure, 100%, without a doubt.
All right, now we're getting into my territory. Garden Warfare
10 out
2.
of 10 would recommend.
Garden Warfare 2. This is one of the few franchises where the next games are better than the previous ones. And that goes for both 2 and Battle for Neighborville. 2 introduced way more zombies. I'm assuming after Plants vs Zombies 2, the base game. And then I don't think there's a Plants vs Zombies 3 base game. If there is, correct me. But I think Battle for Neighborville is just they added their own shit based off of Garden Warfare 2. But Garden Warfare 2 is based off of Plants vs Zombies 2 as well. So the gameplay is really good. There's not much of a skill gap to any of the characters. They all have their own roles. It's really fucking fun. Definitely the pinnacle of it was I would capitalize playing as zombies. That I feel like playing against the zombies was the best part of that game. But like the cactus plant was really fun to play in that one. But other than that, I don't really have much memories of playing on the plant side, so I feel like this one deserves an A. I don't think there's campaigns in any of these. I think it's only multiplayer. And then Battle for Neighborville. It is a better game than 2, but I feel like I like 2 more because it had way more stuff going on in it. Because I'm pretty sure Neighborville was supposed to be a DLC or like a filler game, like pre-sequel from Borderlands. Um, there was way less content in it, if I remember correctly, and it's just the same. It's just copy and paste with more like iconics. I'm pretty
It's the
sure it was
live
live service for a
service.
good little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But with that, I feel like that one's gonna go in B, and then this one's all you. This is the last one we're gonna rate, right? Yes, the last one we're gonna rate.
All right, so Prototype, for anybody that's played it, is not technically the zombies. They are. It's more of like a science project gone wrong. You play in the first one. You play as this character Alex Mercer. He is. It's a revenge story for the first one. He's his wife gets killed in the beginning, and his child goes missing, and it's all because of the main antagonist. His name in the game. His name in the game is the scientist. But it's not really. It's more of like a plague than a virus, but it's kind of also in the same way, kind of like a symbiote. This game inspired what Spider-Man is today. So Spider-Man, then Miles Morales, then Spider-Man 2. Like it's really cool. The mechanics are amazing. You rip apart civilians and gain their essence to refill your health and your energy. The bosses that you fight and the weapons that you get are all absorbed from enemies. You can jump off of, like, you can run up buildings the skill trees are massive. It is literally impossible one run without New Game Plus to 100% the skill tree. It is massive. Every skill gets you either faster, stronger, more health, a higher stamina, higher speed, all that. You can jump off buildings onto helicopters and rip the helicopters apart. You can pick up cars and throw them at people. And it all takes place in New York City. You can manipulate your body and manipulate the stuff that's around you. You can take control of other enemy cards. Like, you can also take control of the military tanks and blow shit up with it. It's really, I would give it an S plus. It is one of my favorite games. It is my childhood. Core is perfect. The fighting mechanics are perfect, and just look at him. Look at Alex Mercer. Look at him. He's tough. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Whether you're PC, Xbox 360, PS3, it's perfect. Would recommend.
All right, and that's the zombie game tier list of Exodroid and Daddy JJ. So that's it. Yeah, hope you guys agree, and if you don't, fuck all of you. Goodbye.